Welcome to the very first on a brand new series of Run the Risk! Yes! We're back, and it's going to be a different series this year because we're going to be educational, yes, educational TV. You'll be watching this and you'll all say afterwards, that taught me a lesson, ha 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 ha. And talking of teaching a lesson, give it up for my old pal, Captain Custard, Peter Simon! Whoa, put it down, my man.
Bad and bold.
Big bad and bold and bold. Yes,
Hey,
we're back.
Is it true what I've just heard? We're going educational on Run the
We
Risk.
are, because you could go back to school, couldn't you? Because you could
I
do it
suppose
with
so.
improving your IQ.
What's IQ?
What's an IQ? It's a line of people on a roof. Ha-ha!
Just let me tell you,
Yeah, go on,
talking about lines of people,
Oh, yeah.
there's going to be a guided tour coming through the Run the Risk studio.
What, a guided tour coming around the studio?
I think that's what I just said.
Well, that's not fair, is it? We're trying to do a show here. Make
Well,
sure they
don't-
go around the studio and not through the studio.
Don't get angry.
Well, I'm getting angry and I've only been on a few minutes.
Oh.
Now go and start the first game, Cheeky Chops. He's lovely. I love him, really. Go on, give it up for Captain Custard.
We're looking inside a nose for risk number one. It's called runny noses. And if you've got a cold or you're suffering with flu, you'll sympathise with our contestants today. The idea is they've got to do it in relay fashion. Just get gunged in the middle of the revolve into the containers. Jacqueline's trying to clamber up, but she's back down. Blue team, Andres has got a little bit in. Stephanie comes across the raft now, yellow team. Oh, she's fallen. Oh. I nearly went then. Oh dear. Well done. Andres is across in the blue team. And Stephanie, the yellow team's gone right in the gun. Jacqueline now has got a bucket on the ramp. Go on, girl, climb it. Go on, Jacqueline. Climb up to the top. Come on. Yep, get it in, Stephanie. Andres has got the raft in the wrong way. Get up there. Stephanie's got it. Coming out here. Oh dear. Absolutely. We have to look into the containers to see where the gunge is, but I think seeing as it's the opening game, we'll give you all the points, all right? And we've got somebody new with those scores on the doors joining us on Run the Risk. It's Mitch. Mitch, what did you think of that?
First show, first game, you've fallen over, everyone's in the gunge. Fantastic.
Run the Risk.
And the red team are Stevie Ellis, age 14, from Bracknell. Now, here's a man who dislikes waking up in the morning, but likes Jim Carrey, the Chelsea football team, and Kimberly Davis. He doesn't have a girlfriend at the moment, but quite fancies his teammate, Jacqueline Taylor, who's also 14 from Aldershot. Now, her hobbies are singing, dancing, and acting, and with hobbies like that, it comes as no surprise that Jacqueline wants to be a redcoat entertainer when she leaves school. Hi. And the yellow team now. First up is 12-year-old Ian Morgan from Gloucester. Now, Ian likes playing sport and dislikes keeping things tidy, as you can tell from that fringe. And when he grows up, he wants to be a journalist. Or if he grows up big and strong, he wants to be a rugby player. And Ian's playing with Stephanie Cackett, who's 12 from Colford. Now, she loves every sport ever invented and represents her school for most of them. She really hates dairy products and show-offs, so Peter, stop being cheesy. And she thinks she'd like to be a barrister when she leaves school, but admits she's very messy and forgetful. And finally, the blue team. Here's Andreas Diaz, who's 12 and lives in Uxbridge. Now, Andreas likes chocolate, strawberries, and girls with nice legs. He hates gunge, which is exactly why we've put him on our show today. And finally, his teammate Hayley Batten, age 13, from Hayes Middlesex. Now, she's a bit of a top swimmer and swims for Hillingdon Swimming Club, and her worst habits are reading at the wrong time, which recently caused her to set fire to the potatoes in the microwave, so you're not making our tea tonight, Hayley.
OK, object of the game, quite simple, same as last series. Get as many points as you can, because points make pole position in the Run the Risk one way. And, of course, the lucky team that go all the way will win this fabulous star prize. Tell us about it, Mitch.
Yes, the sexy star prize, if you can overcome the peril of the gunge, is this fantastic mountain bike. Whoa.
Whoa! Funny thing about mountain bikes, the people that ride them, if they're designed to go over mountains, why do the people that ride them always swerve when they get to a drain? Eh? That's a question worth asking. Of course, a lot of changes this series because I haven't actually, in fact, got the... there's lots...
This is the official BBC
going on
tour.
here?
Now then, on your right is Bobby Davro, mainly built in the 19th century. Most of his jokes date back to the Norman times.
Norman times?
Yes, Norman Wisdom times, that is. This way, ladies and gentlemen.
Get out of it, you.
Yes, thanks. No touching, love, please. Thank you. Nice hair, dude. You come on a motorbike.
That's it, love. All right, smashing.
Who's... Blimey, look. It's Highlander. All right, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, there are a few changes. As you can see, Davro's Dangley is no longer with us. I have this, and I'm going to call it David. Yes, well, David Vine. The jokes, they just keep coming thick and fast. OK, it's into round one. See you in a second. Look out! Yo! It never leaves you. Right, listen up, gang. These are the questions. The first round is on pop music, and each question is worth 20 points. First question. What's Shed's number? What's Shed's number? Yellow team.
7.
7 is the correct answer. 20 points. Well done, yellows. This question's just for the blues and the reds. Second question. What was Babylon Zoo's chart-topping debut single? Babylon Zoo. Red team.
Spaceman.
Spaceman. Dear, oh dear. Didn't really give you a clue. Whoop. OK, here we go. This question, then, is just for the yellows and the reds. True or false? Bjork had a hit with It's Oh So Noisy. True or false?
False.
Why?
It's oh so quiet.
It's oh so quiet, yes, but it's not quiet in the studio audience because they're going mad as the red team. They win this first round and get the chance to nominate or run the risk. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Run the risk.
You're going to run the risk.
Stevie, get that pillow away from that lens. Stevie, the red team, looking very happy at the moment. But this particular risk is called Pillow Fight. It's one of my favourites. Jacqueline, she knows the dangers. And really, Andres and Hayley, the blue team, you've got to try and knock Jacqueline off. And Stephanie and Ian, you've got to take the might of Stevie on. 45 seconds is the time we're going to give them. And red teams, to get those 40 points, one of you must remain on those beams. Let's run the risk! Away they go. They've got to go to the middle of the beam. As we see the blue team. Go on, Hayley. They're doing very well. Ian and Stevie are having a real battle. Go on. Hit him. Hit him, Stevie. Stevie's nearly gone. Go on, Ian. Get right in there and hit him. Get into the middle stick. Go on. They've got... I've never seen anything like it. The men possessed. 18 seconds. Hayley and Jacqueline still doing battle. They're holding out. The red team are doing very well. And Stephen's nearly gone. Stevie's nearly gone. He's holding on. Well, 6 seconds left. Dear me. It's all rock and tumble. Well, energetic it was. But I've got to say, Jacqueline and Stevie, they've done it. They've held out. And they've got the first 40 points. So, Mitch, how does that change the scores?
Yes, Stevie and Jacqueline have just walloped up their score, so now in third place we have blue at 20 points, second place it's yellow at 40 points, and it's a red leader with the red team at 100 points! And now it's Patrick Moore.
What an exciting game this is turning out to be. Who's going to win? We simply don't know. But now I'm going to do a scientific experiment.
Oh, no, not science, Patrick. What about great inventions?
Great inventions? What like great inventions?
Chocolate fire guard?
A chocolate fire guard, yes.
An inflatable dartboard?
An inflatable, don't be ridiculous. No, we're going to do a science lesson involving this frog here.
Oh, we're going to dissect a frog then?
No, we're not. No, that's my mistake. We're going to use this for one of the school dinners. Pop it. OK. The experiment's going to be taking place here in front of your very eye, including in my state. And, of course, mayday, my brain's working but my mouth's not. And we're going to use this metal plate, which is simply found in Peter Simon's head.
Oh,
now, I take the metal plate.
Yes.
Just make sure, look, it's definitely metal. And I place in the metal plate a sample of water. There we are, look, there we are. Passed by the management. There we just use the rest of it. Now then, as you can see, the plate is full of water. Now, what I need now is 2 hairs. Yes, hairs from the head. Here's my head. Now, I'll take one here. Not that you can spare one. Could you see that? Close-up camera there. There's one hair, and I'll place it on that end of the metal plate with the water in. Now, I'll take another one, a blonde one over here. All right, blondie? There you go. There we go. There we are. Can you see that? There. It's just attached. Whoops. I nearly lost it, but it's there. OK, now just watch very carefully. I place one hair, as you can see, Peter's done there, and one hair there.
Got it.
Now then, watch very carefully. You have to bunch in, get very close to this.
Very close.
Can you see this?
Yes.
Can you see what's happening?
No.
Not too close. Can you see? Can you
No.
see?
No.
Can you see? There! That certainly taught you a lesson. And in fact, it certainly taught me one. In fact, it's taught me to get on and play game number 2. Question time. Pass me my vine. I fly through the air and off comes my hair. Right. OK, question round 2. These questions are worth 30 points each and they're on television programmes. Good luck to you all. Feet on buzzers. First question. Complete the programme title. Agent Z and the Penguin from... Blue
Mars.
team. For a Penguin from Mars. Give it up for the blue team. 30 points. This question just for the reds and the yellows. If Sharon is Mrs. Theodopolopoulos, who's Mrs. Stubbs? Red team.
Tracy.
Tracy's the correct answer. 30 points. Well done. You're out of there, yellows. This question is for the red team and the blue team. Lieutenant Georgie LaForge, Commander William Riker and Dr. Beverly Crusher helped to crew which starship? Which... It's the Enterprise of the new Star Trek. Give it a big cheer. Well done, red team. Another 30 points. And, of course, you get the chance to nominate or run the risk again. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Run the risk.
You're going to run the risk.
We have some flans, we have some cream. So, Jacqueline, it must be flan fling. We've got some great risks on this series.
Right,
And
here we are, gather round. Run the Risk holds the record for the messiest show on the BBC. This record was held by Good Morning with Anne and Mick.
sorry, I'm sorry. But, I mean, she's not a guide, she's a brownie. The smell of fish and chips. It's like my home, filthy and full of strangers. Right, Jacqueline, guided tour. The idea of the game is quite simple. You collect the flans, right? Like so. You come to the baker's wall. You throw them over the wall, and on the other side is Stevie. And Stevie, you've got to collect 4 pies, catch them if you can, in 45 seconds. And that will get you the 40 points you require to put you even further in the lead. So, are we ready?
Yep.
Good, here we go. Let's flan fling, run the risk. There's the first one, and Stevie's missed it. Jacqueline's doing very well. That's 2 Stevie's missed. 37 on, and he's got one. He's got one. Well done, Stevie. Oh, Jacqueline's hit the wall. Harder. Oh, she's in it again. Oh, you got even harder. Come on. Yep. Over the top, Jacqueline. Get it over the top. That, yep. Not at me. Over the wall. Get the pies over the wall. Quickly, Jacqueline. You've got 12 seconds. Quickly, Jacqueline. He needs another 2 and 7 seconds. Come on. The pies are all over. Jacqueline, come and join me on this side. Now, Stevie, put the pie down. I've got to say, you did very well, but unfortunately, Stevie, you didn't get the 4 points, 4 pies. The points are divided between the yellow and blue team, and I'm just going to have a quiet word with Stevie, Mitch. Just leave it with me.
Yeah, you tell him, Peter. And after that flipping fantastic round, it's the Yellows in 3rd place with 60 points, 2nd are the Blues with 70 points, but still in the lead, it's the Reds with 160 points!
Right, Peter Simon, this is a big chance, eh? We're going to find out just how stupid you really are. Yes, indeed. I'm going to ask you a list of questions. Questions here, you see.
Right.
And we're going to find out what your IQ is, all right?
You mean, so what you're doing is, it's a bit like Mastermind?
Yes, a bit like Mastermind, but in your case, Disaster Mind. Sit yourself in the chair.
Right.
Your name, sir?
Peter Simon?
Peter Simon, and your specialised subject?
Astrophysics.
Don't be stupid.
Well, you started it.
Fair enough. All right, then. Right, hold on to that.
What's that for?
Yeah, we're up against the clock. Oh, there we go. Right, first question. Hands on buzzers. Oh, no conferring. In Greek mythology, who was half man, half goat?
Billy the Kid.
Correct. Name me 2 days of the week beginning with T.
Today and tomorrow.
What's a Hebrew?
A male tea bag.
What's the difference between Take That and Manchester United?
Pass.
Manchester United still have gigs. That's one of my jokes. One of my jokes. All right, here we go. Ignore that noise. It's my alarm on my wristwatch. Here we go. Your final question. What happens to Mr. Blobby when he sits too long in the bath?
Gets a crinkly bottom.
He gets a crinkly bottom! Give him a big round of applause. You score absolutely no points whatsoever, which means we're going to plug in your chair, plug in the chair. Ah, well done, Peter Simon. It's the proper questions now. It's the quick fire round. Oh gosh, look, autumn's come quickly. Leave it. All right, here we go. The quick fire round. He doesn't forget anything. Okie dokie, these questions are worth 20 points each. First question for you on buzzers. Touch, hearing, smell and sight. Which of these 5 senses is missing?
Taste.
Taste is the correct answer. How many musicians make up a quartet?
4.
4's the correct answer. Helsinki is the capital of its country. Yellow team.
Finland.
Finland, congratulations. It's moving. Fast. What have you lost if you suffer from amnesia? Anyone remember?
Mind.
Sorry?
Memory.
Your memory, that's right, you remembered. What does a lepidopterist collect? Round the candle.
Butterflies.
Butterflies are the correct answer. What number is represented by the Roman numerals XV? Yellow team.
15.
15, well done. That's the time-up sound, which tells us that at the end of this quick fire round, we'll have a look at the scores. In third place with 100 points are the yellow team. Second place with 130 points are the blue team. But our leaders today and get pole position on the Run the Risk runway for the final with 180 points, it's the red team!
I think there's going to be catastrophe in this final
This
today.
way, ladies and gentlemen, the tour is nearly over. Hello, kids! Yes, your number 1 guide is back. Now, if you look to your left, you will see Peter Simon. He is due to be demolished next week. I'll see you later. Come on, folks, we've more to do.
Well, they've got to get off
Follow me
this
this
giant
way.
bin. Oh, I wish it was a wheelie bin. It'd be a lot easier. The contestants come along the moat of Gunge. And as you see, the mice are here. Andre, Ian and Stevie with their mice. They come through the giant cheese as quickly as they can. They then go to the end of the runway where they meet the impressionist himself, Bobby Davro.
Okay. What they do is they run through the maze. Very simple, right? They go round the maze. I'm going to take a shortcut. Whoa! Wallop into the maze. They meet me over here. Look, I give them a log. They grab the log. Above them is the net with all these balloons and a little piece of cheese. What they do is they bash their piece of cheese all into the middle. They grab their piece of cheese, race back to Peter on the runway.
They will have their cheese where they'll meet their other team members. They'll pass the cheese on. Once again, they will go over the raft on the Gunge. Oops, nearly fell in. To our giant dustbin. Place the cheese in the dustbin. And then they have to go all the way up to the top of the slide and raise that flag. Once they've done that, the finish line is very important because it's Gunge. The mice are going to spring the trap and they're going to be set up at timed intervals by a high-tech starter system. The more points they have, the sooner they go. The red team are in the lead. They have 180 points. They are 5 seconds ahead of Hayley, the blue team here. And Hayley, you are 3 seconds ahead of the yellow team, Stephanie. Good luck. Good luck to all 3 of you. Get ready. Today's final. Turn round. This is it. Cheese, Gunge, what more could you want? Let's run the race. And off we go. Red team are first. Oh, Jacqueline's away. She gets through the cheese. And Hayley's away, the blue team. And Stephanie goes charging at the cheese. I think Jacqueline's nearly through. Jacqueline's through. The red team are off to the maze. And Poppy.
And it's the red team who get here first. They grab their red log into the middle. But they're closely followed. Here come the blue team. Find your piece of cheese. Find that red piece of cheese. Here come the blue team. Blue, your log. Yellow, your log. Get in there. Get that cheese. Bounce around. Whoa. Lots of balloons, but no cheese yet. No cheese. Whoa. Yes, the blue team have got their cheese. They're out the maze. Back to you, Peter.
Well, it just shows you anything can happen on Run the Risk. Hayley, the blue team, is now in the lead and gives it over to Andre. Andre goes on the revolve. He's got to put the cheese in. Get that cheese in, Andre. He has the cheese in. He now goes up the slide. Oh, what a great lead by Andre. Ian's now going after him. We have a bit of a battle now between blue and yellow. Andre, and now Stevie joins in. They're now sliding and stopping. He's gone for the other one. The girls are coming in to help. Go on, Jacqueline's trying to help Stevie up. Andre's got to the top. Really excellent job. Andre's on his way down. It's a terrific finish by the blue team. Here he comes, bouncing to the finish. Mitch, tell him what they've done.
At the end of our first show, we've got yellow in third place, who go away with Run the Risk hooded sweatshirts. The runners-up this week are the red team, who get hooded sweatshirts, backpacks, and you're going to need these training towels as well. And the winners this week who walk away, or should I say ride away on brand new mountain bikes, it's Andreas and Hayley, the blue team!
Prizes. Well, congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. Marvellous. Well, have you learnt anything, Peter?
Oh, I think so.
Well, you'll be pleased to know I've got your exam results.
Oh,
Yeah?
yes.
You've got 2 A's and 1 O.
2 A's and 1 O?
Yeah. Awful, average, and hopeless.
Well, I don't care.
Why?
I've got a G.
A G? What's
Yeah.
a G stand for?
Go!